is pounding right now, and I feel silly, but I'm sitting in the parking lot of a Wienerschnitzel restaurant, and I was just in that drive-thru line right there a few minutes ago, and I was looking at the sign, and they have chili cheese dogs on sale, 5 for $5, or you can mix in corn dogs for $5.95 for 5. And I was there, the order taker asked me what I wanted, and then all of a sudden I was looking at the calories on the chili cheese dogs. I think it was like 230 calories or something like that for a small hot dog, and the corn dogs were 270 calories or something like that, and I was gonna pound down 5 of them, so that was gonna be well over 1,000 calories that I was just gonna eat. And I just ate breakfast a couple of hours ago, and honestly I've been struggling. I keep on wondering, when am I gonna find that spark that's gonna get me going again. You know, I took that month off in March and April for my work, and I hit the reboot, and I lost 30 pounds and was kind of heading in a good direction, and then I fell off the bandwagon and have just steadily fallen deeper and deeper into this. I haven't gained all my weight back, but I got back from a trip to Hawaii and Phoenix the other day and stepped on the scale, and I weighed 347 pounds. And so that was 4 pounds away from where I was at my highest in recent years, 351 in March. I know what to do, and I know how to do it, but committing myself, that's the big thing I've been wondering about lately, is how can I be committed? What does it take to have that commitment, to really have a goal and to strive for that goal and just be so committed that you don't waver in your pursuit for that goal? And I've done that before. I've accomplished some great things, but I just haven't been able to beat this commitment issue recently. And even worse than that, I haven't been able to start. I mean, I haven't even committed to starting and getting back on the bandwagon. I mean, everybody says, oh, you can't diet. Well, I have to diet. I mean, you know, I changed my diet. I have to eat better. I'm just eating fast food, and I brought a big bag of macadamia nuts and chocolate back from Hawaii to share with people at work or my family. My kids didn't like it because there was coconut in there, and I ate the whole freaking bag. I think my wife had some, but that was probably 3,500 calories in one bag of chocolates and macadamia nuts and coconut that I ate in a matter of like a day and a half, and just find myself out of control, and with a lack of desire, lack of motivation, lack of focus, lack of commitment. The strange thing is, I haven't been all that depressed because I know that I want to lose the weight, and that I keep thinking, well, it's going to start here or there, and I'm not as big of a funk as I was in back in March and April. I feel like I'm not quite as depressed, although, you know, there are days where I'm struggling, and yeah, I mean, just this and that, and family issues and economic issues, obviously health issues, but I'm not quite as depressed as I was back then, so that's encouraging. So here I am in a Wienerschnitzel parking lot. I had tears in my eyes a minute ago because I was kind of shaking because I was there and ready to take the order, deciding between the chili cheese dogs and the corn dogs, when all of a sudden something in my brain clicked and told me, stop, don't, you can't do this to yourself anymore. And I told the girl, the order taker, sorry, and I said I'll be back. I'm not gonna be back. I lied, I guess. And I drove backwards. Luckily nobody was behind me, and I drove backwards out of the drive-thru, and here I am now in this parking lot. And in the immediate aftermath, I was just, I don't know, I knew it was a victory, but I almost felt like bawling because, I don't know, I felt like an alcoholic who suddenly had a bottle of whiskey in his hands again. So, that was a victory. This was my aha moment. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to do this. It's going to be hard, but there's the spark. I don't know where it came from. Something in the air in the Wienerschnitzel drive-thru. But thank you, however that happened. Whether it was God or myself or a combination or guardian angels, Wienerschnitzel. Something happened in that drive-thru, and I feel like a different man. It's just so weird. And I'm committed now. I want to do this. I'm going to do this. And I am excited to look back in years to come and remember this moment at the Wienerschnitzel in South Salt Lake City. Life is strange. I know this sounds so bizarre. I went on Twitter and I tweeted this, and it's just the strangest thing. But I wanted to document it because it feels really cool to finally say, stop. That's enough. Let's change this. So, got myself in a hole. But now I'm excited to grab the shovel and start digging myself out of it. Or should I grab a ladder? I should probably grab a ladder. It's kind of hard to dig yourself out of a hole, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's possible. I'm blabbing now, but thanks for being on this crazy journey with me. I appreciate it. Just know that I know that I have some up and downs, but I'm not going to quit. I just am not. It's just not in me. I can't. It's my life. You know, my kids need me. My wife needs me. I need me. You need me. There are other people out there who are in this pit of despair right now that need me. And so I'm going to get myself right so I can come out and help you. And I'm really determined to do it now. So I guess that's what I ordered from Wienerschnitzel. I didn't get the 5 chili cheese dogs or corn dogs, but I got some commitment and some determination. That feels really good. Let's do this. Well, about 10 hours ago, I was in the drive-thru line at the Wienerschnitzel, about ready to gorge myself on 5 chili cheese hot dogs or some corn dogs. And now I'm at the rec center. I told my wife that we can't afford this, but we really can't afford not to have this membership. Normally we have been paying for an annual fee to go to the rec center. We're just going to try a monthly payment. It's a little bit more per month, but it's not really in our budget. Kind of struggling, but just got to do it because they have weights, they have the pool, they have treadmills. Heather goes with her friend in the morning, or had been going before our membership expired. And for some reason, it's just more motivating for me, for whatever reason, just to go to the gym and work out here. I know I could walk around my neighborhood, and I will, but it's always good to go to the gym and lift weights and hit the treadmill or the bikes or whatever. And I want to start doing some swimming eventually. So anyway, I better go in so I can pay and get in a short workout. What an interesting day. But I'm really glad that I've made the decisions and that I backed out. And, you know, sometimes you have to back up to go forward. For the record, I ended up at Wendy's for lunch instead of Wienerschnitzel. I got a salad, a low-fat chili, and a plain baked potato. Really good stuff. Glad I made that choice. Tonight at the gym, I walked 0.99 miles. That was a great starting point. I did not expect today to happen like it did. I'm so thankful that it did. I'm really excited for my future. Please give me a thumbs up for some support. Hit that subscribe button and come back and keep me motivated because this is going to happen, folks. Thank you.